It's money day. Are you guys ready to make some money? Let's go. Bob and Mike here with Last Minute Betting, your quick fix for sports betting with the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company in the universe. That's right, folks. And also, I want you to know that we do have shop.oddsjam.com as I share my screen very quickly here. You asked for it, you got it. OddsJam merchandise, the 5-panel camper hat, the OddsJam coffee cup or black glossy mug. I call it a coffee cup. Distressed dad hat, the embroidered beanie, the short sleeve unisex t-shirt, the trucker cap that I'm wearing, and the unisex hoodie. All here, shop.oddsjam.com. And don't forget about the Discord link below. Get in on that too. 12,000 or more strong, probably 13 grand now. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll today. I'm ready for you. You know what, Mike? You're a rock star. You know that? I can actually say that to you and mean it because you are a rock star.
I am?
Yeah. You haven't seen the commercial, where the rock stars are like, no, don't be saying you're a rock star. All these companies, never mind. All right, look. We got Tony coming on here in a couple of minutes. Going to get some bets in 2 hours from now. Randall is coming on with me and Mike, and Randall and I are probably going to duke it out. Okay, I don't know what else to say. I'm not in agreement with him on everything.
On everything. My God, you're going to do this crap again. Unreal.
You got to do what you got to do, man. To keep it entertaining.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. Shop.oddsjam.com. There it is in the comments. Shop.oddsjam.com. Go there now and let us bring on. Are you ready to play the feud?
The feud.
The feud.
What's up, guys?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing great. Awesome to be back. Ready to rock and roll.
Okay,
yeah.
So then
good to have you back, too.
We need bangers today, right?
We've got bangers. I mean, of course, with Selection Sunday being yesterday, we don't have any games today. We've got a couple play-in games earlier this week, and I do have a couple picks for those. I don't want to steal too much CBB thunder because I know you guys have your show later tonight. But I've got a couple picks for the first round. But I've definitely got some bangers for tonight in the NBA as well.
That's what we want. Now we'll work out these picks that you got on Twitter because Tony and I are actually on some of the same teams here. Okay, but we're not gonna go into it because I got to duke it out with Randall later on.
Yeah. I don't want to steal the thunder, but
he likes to beat up on an old man like me. That's all I can say.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens, Bob. You know what happened last year. It's obvious that the sequel is here. It's releasing. So those of you who are wanting to tune into the sequel, here it is. It's coming up later tonight. And from what I can tell, there's a chance it could be better than the original. So, look, we'll get into that later for sure. But
you got Creed 3, Rocky 4, 5. This is Bob Randall 2.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say we're not the 3. Hopefully, I mean, at some point you'll wonder if production will be like, man, we're gonna have to shut these things down. We can't have a 3. Ratings aren't good enough.
Hopefully, we're gonna bring a lot of people out. Let's promote it up and what have you. In the meantime, we got Tony here. I hope you told plenty of your friends that you're gonna be here. Tony, I'll tell you what, you have been kicking ass on spring training baseball.
I have.
How you been doing in the WBC? Have you hit many of those?
So I'm somewhat okay in the WBC. It's a tough read. There aren't too many positive EV plays either, so I like to obviously compare the data that I find through the help of OddsJam with what I believe in myself as well. But I've been doing all right. I've hit a couple big dogs in the WBC. The over-unders are tough. Most of these games are just going way over. I mean, Correa scored 22 runs, hit 2 grand slams in one game, set a WBC record. So if you're looking for an angle, the over seems to be it right now. But we've got the U.S. playing again tonight. They dropped the game against Mexico yesterday, but they're playing Canada tonight. So I believe they're 2.5 run favorites. I can't tell you that I love that, but I do hope that the U.S. can bring home the first win of the WBC tonight, or the second, excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope they do. No two ways about it. We don't have a very big hockey schedule tonight.
No.
NBA is okay.
7 games. I mean, not terrible.
Not terrible. Anybody you're on tonight in the NBA, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking at Golden State at home. I mean, Phoenix is without Kevin Durant. You saw what they gave up to get Kevin Durant. So with him being out, it's going to affect the Suns a lot, and Golden State, I mean, they are just completely different at home than what they are on the. I mean, they're terrible on the road. They're awful. I mean, they are very, very bad on the road. But at home, they're solid. And ATS on the road, they're solid. They get the job done at home. So the spread's I think at -4.5. So I definitely could see that being a play tonight. Looking at the Warriors.
Ronnie Pugh says NHL and NBA. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I've got the over in that Golden State Phoenix game. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like it.
That line changed a lot today. That changed about 4 or 5 points, I think, from this morning.
I got it at 235.5. I haven't even looked to see where it's at right now.
Okay.
But I will.
Yeah, I saw that flopping throughout the day. A few people on both sides, but I do like the over.
Yeah. It's 230. You can get it for 234.5.
Okay.
Got a couple of books now. A couple of books at 235.5 and a couple of books at 235, period. So there you go. I like that game in a total there. Jordan Thackeray is here. Hey, Jordan, what's up, my friend? We hope to see you soon. You know what, Tony? Mike, did you do a parlay today?
I did.
I did. Well, let's let Mike get to his parlay, because that's always the highlight of this show.
Hey, we hit Friday, so we're back on track here.
Right.
Tonight, I'm going to look at Montreal and backing them on the puck line tonight. And I know they're on a 6-game losing streak, but they have actually been competitive in those games. They've only lost by more than 1 goal once during that stretch, and that was their last game. So it's not like teams are blowing them out. So I think Montreal can play well tonight. And let's look at some of the teams they played during that stretch: the Kings, the Golden Knights, the Hurricanes, the Rangers. All of those teams I just mentioned were only able to beat Montreal by 1 goal. So I'll take Montreal at home tonight on the puck line.
That's a good bet.
Yeah,
I think it is. I really do. I mean, they've been playing competitive. They really have. Some of these teams like that, Anaheim's been like that. They've been scrappy here lately. So I think that's the safe route to go there. And then I backed Buffalo on the puck line. They're on a 4-game losing streak, but only one of those games were they beaten by more than 1 goal. The one game they were beat by Dallas 10-4. That was a rout. So they were mopped up pretty good that game. But other than that, they're going to be competitive. I mean, they're a potent offensive team, as we know. Toronto is definitely playing well. But they've only won 1 game by more than 1 goal in their last 3 wins. So it's not like Toronto's burying teams. So I will take Buffalo tonight to cover on the puck line.
And I took the over in both of those games, Mike.
Okay.
Jordan says, I don't know what's worse. My Raiders getting Jimmy G or Mike's Chargers about to trade Austin Eckler? What?
Yeah, they can't work out a deal with him.
Yeah, they can't get nothing worked out. So
That's definitely worse, I think.
Yeah.
I do too. I really do.
I mean,
It's never good
Josh
news.
McDaniels has just wanted Jimmy G for years, and now he's finally got him.
Yeah.
Well, he had him in New England, right?
Exactly, yeah, and then gave him up for after his rookie deal because Tom was still rolling.
Right, right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Wow, that's amazing. That's big news. Speaking of, I just have to mention this, okay? That the St. Louis Battlehawks set an attendance records for spring football and an XFL record with 38,310 people. And if you didn't watch the game was rocking, and ESPN had it as their number one story. That doesn't happen very often. Congratulations, St. Louis. Randall's got season tickets. He was at the game, man.
That's great.
And also Battlehawks, bet what you want to win. I know a lot of people were on that, so there you go.
Yeah, but XFL is tough. We've got somebody on Twitter that's a Defenders fan, and she's a bettor. So her and I have already talked. Going to bring her on the show and duke that one out too, Mike. I guess I'm going to battle with everybody.
There you go. I guess you're just in a battle. You're a battle hawk, aren't you?
I need to get one of them hawk heads and wear it on the show, dude. And the wings and everything. Yeah. Yes. People actually dressed up like hawks, man.
I was going to say, do they actually sell those?
There was a bunch of people dressed like that. It was hilarious. All right, Tony, what do you got for me tonight? Talk to me about what you're on for tonight.
Yeah, so I mean, we've done a CBB parlay the first 3 times I've been on. I've got some NBA plays. I've got some NBA plays tonight that I like. I really like 2 of them. So
Okay.
of course, I always recommend to bet everything single, but then if you do like plays enough to parlay it, throw a little half unit on that as well. So the first play I like tonight is the Grizzlies money line. They're playing the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are both out. Kyrie was just announced out about 10 minutes ago. He was questionable all day, but he just joined Luka as being out tonight. And 2 days ago on March 11th, the Grizzlies beat them 112-108. So a real quick back-to-back against them with a day off in between. I'll take the Grizzlies on the best money line price pretty much that you can get. It's been
Is this a 2-unit play?
I always recommend 1 unit, to be honest with you. But if you're feeling it enough, I don't see why not. I do think they are going to win the game.
Okay.
And cover the spread. To be honest with you, so if you wanna go back and throw an extra unit on it later, I wouldn't be opposed to it. The second play I like the most is the Bucks and Kings over. And a quick little stat for you guys: since 2013, the Bucks and the Kings have played 20 times, and the over is 20-0. So
wow.
We'll take that any day of the week.
Sure.
1 unit on that as well. Can't go against those odds over the last 10 years, playing twice. So those are the 2 plays that I do like the most tonight in the NBA. A couple other positive EV plays that I found through OddsJam earlier today. The Pistons money line this morning was at plus 145, and I believe it's now closer to 120, maybe even 115. So early this morning, woke up around 6 a.m., fired up the refresh button at the top at 4 or 5% at plus 145. Now it's at plus 156. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Take that. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. We'll take that. Just a half unit maybe, or a full unit, whatever you prefer. But that was a high positive EV play that's been on the screen all day. And then also, I just checked recently, and that Grizzlies under 223.5 was at minus 120 on BetMGM about an hour ago. So I do like the under in that. I don't see Dallas scoring too many points tonight with Luka and Kyrie out. The Grizzlies haven't been pouring it on either offensively. So yeah, I see now that that's gone down
Yeah, it's 220.5 now.
Yeah, I still like all four of those plays tonight. Those first two the most, but those four are the NBA plays that I'll be on for money making Mondays.
Okay. Awesome. So Tony, you're on Twitter, you're helping promote OddsJam, you're a content creator. Ask you a question. Are you enjoying doing this?
I love it. Yeah, it's been great. I think the best part is the community. I mean, I've been sports betting for years. I've had buddies, of course, that we have our group chats and we send each other messages every morning and every night of what we like. But just the community of OddsJam and seeing everybody talk every day and your morning coffee show, seeing everybody interact there, everybody's live streams throughout the day, and then of course this show at night, wrapping everything up is just awesome. So the community of OddsJam is what I've enjoyed the most, to be honest with you. I mean, we win bets and we lose bets, but just being able to talk about it with the same like-minded people every day is just awesome. So I'm loving OddsJam.
Great,
awesome, man. Yeah, we love having you on Twitter blasting out content. It's great to see and love having you on the show. I mean, unfortunately, we have that Monday spot here, and we don't have a lot to pick from, but we're finding some.
Yeah,
love the NBA plays.
Absolutely. We are going to do a prize picks tonight, Mike. We're going to get into that. Tony, we'll expect your input there too. We're going to be looking at the screen and the positive EV page. And, one thing that has happened and everybody needs to know, and that is that the college basketball player props are now opening up on the books. Not all of them, but FanDuel and DraftKings have opened them up. And Alex, put a little video out the other day, and it's really good. Folks, college basketball player props are something to look at this March Madness. You could probably get, I don't think, Mike, do you think the books are very sharp on a college player's points?
Probably not. I'd have to venture to say that's probably a great market to try to attack. I mean, that that the main money, the big money's coming in on the totals and the spreads and all that, right? So I don't think there's any doubt that the college basketball props are most definitely worth taking as many as you can on the positive EV page. I mean, I'm certainly going to, because I'd love to see what kind of value and line discrepancies we can find on these. And I'd be willing to say that we may even be able to find, some plays off the screen to find some props.
So I took Kendrick Davis the other night, Tony, and it was over 20.5 on the positive EV page, and it was plus money, and he averaged 21.5 for the year.
Yeah, I saw that, and he ended up dropping like 35. I mean, he's a scorer.
33, yeah,
33.
And these big games like that, these guys are going to be coming to play. So, I mean, I think there's no doubt that's a market that everybody should be looking at attacking and finding some value on for sure.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I actually am going to look at. They probably don't have anything up here yet. No, I didn't think so. Okay, well, I was hoping, guys. So I was hoping to see something up there. All right, Mike, you want to do positive EV, or you want me to do it?
I'm gonna go to it. I'd like to get some stuff out. So let's just look and see what we can bet right now, anywhere. See if there's anything that we want to look at. So let's just go to our filters and let's just hit NBA first. I've got my NBA filter here and jump into it. I mean, we'll look at the Kelly Olynyk under 19.5 PRA to see. I mean, if you're looking for a nice little plus odds underdog type play, I mean, here at plus 130, look at Caesars has got this at minus 104.
Wow.
Plus 100 on FanDuel, plus 108 Pinnacle prices this. I think this is worth a little sprinkle for me. It's on DraftKings. So I'm going to put a quarter of a unit on that for sure. I like the value on that one. So that one we're definitely going to lock in. Let's look at Walker Kessler over 9.5 rebounds. Again, you're getting minus 120 on it, but you look at what a lot of these books price this at. Pinnacle's at minus 158. Pretty good value on it here, honestly. So I'll jump on that one too. We got Curry under 5.5 assists. I'll roll with it. Minus 120 on points bet. Average odds are minus 146 on this play. You look at a lot of these books are in the minus 160, 157 range. I mean, that's pretty good value for this play. I'm gonna half a unit on that one too. That one you can lock in on points bet. Curry under 5.5 assists tonight. So yeah, I mean, you can see right here. How about Capella? Under 23.5 PRA. You can get that on Bet Rivers right now at plus 100. And correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like most books either favor this or have it evenly priced. Looks like Caesars has it evenly priced on both sides. Pinnacle favors the under. DraftKings favors the under. BetMGM favors the under with a lot of juice. We are able to get plus 100 on this play. So, yeah, I locked that one in too. I like that one.
Capella on an under is a good bet, isn't it?
Seems to be. It seems to be. I mean,
he will let you down unless you bet him on the under.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's another one that's going to be just like that, if not better, maybe, plus 100 on points bet for Buddy Hield on his over PRA, over 27.5. Every book is favoring this to hit. Pretty good. Now, does look like Pinnacle's favoring the under on this side. So, but Pinnacle is a sports book. So if we're just comparing it across the board, the consensus is that this play is favored to hit on the over on most books. So I'm going to roll with that.
Like that.
So there's
all right. Let me know when you're ready for my prize picks, bud. I'm all excited.
Yeah, let's hit this last one here.
Okay.
Kyle Anderson under 23.5 PRA is minus 105 on Bet Rivers or Barstool. Look across the board, very heavily favored on most books. So that's one that we need to lock in immediately.
Howdy, boys. Adam McClain. I'm loving Tatum Brown and the Celtics to feast tonight. Avoid the DK promo. Just take Tatum and Brown points over and a low game total for better odds. All right, Adam.
Okay. I'm like tonight with you, Adam.
But he's always on a Boston team.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of plays out here right now, so we'll go ahead and do a prize picks. But I'm disappointed because I'd like to stay on here about another 30 minutes and get these out.
Well, I got to take a break in between shows, so I got to get ready. They got to tape my hands and everything for this fight tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, here you wanted a prize picks. Here's a great play. Aaron Nesmith under 12.5 points. It's minus 119. Looks very, very heavily favored on most of the books. Average odds minus 135. So that one's pretty good. 56.5, almost 56.6 win probability. So you can add that one to the play, to the entry.
I like it.
Let's look at this one and make sure. Yeah, this one's within range. Cousins under 2.5 player shots on goal. Looks good. -119. Average odds are -135. So definitely fair game on that one.
That was under?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Derek White under 15.5 player points. Yeah. I mean, if it's a Tatum and Brown night, then he's not going to score a ton, right?
And if it's total under, then yeah.
Exactly. So it sounds like this has got to be the route to go. Derek White under 15.5.
Like it. You've been hot on these, Mike. You've been hot on these, man.
No, it's not me. It's OddsJam.
It's your interpretation.
No, it's I'm just rolling with him, Bob. So that's 3.
Yeah. You can count.
Let's go to the screen. We're gonna have to go to the screen because there's nothing else out there on the positive EV page.
Okay. Tony, you in agreement?
Yes. Yeah. No, I like all those plays.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest with you, I hope Derek White scores 50, but
right.
But I do like the under, especially with those OddsJam odds.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find incredible value on him.
I hope he gets his career high tonight. Who am I kidding?
Yeah. Wonder what his career high is.
16.
He maybe had a 20-point game at one time.
He's been playing well.
He's a good player. He's not bad.
I'm just trying to inject some comedy into the show,
33 is his career high.
Oh, okay. Wow. Higher than what I would have guessed. Higher than what I would have guessed. All right. Let's look at player rebounds. Let's see what we can find out here. Price Picks has Reggie Bullock's line set at 4. Most books have his line set at 4.5. So let's roll with him over 4, Bob.
Yes, I agree. Rebounds. Nice.
Olenek got his line at 5. Most books have him at 5.5. A little bit of an edge there if we take the over 5. So let's roll with that.
All right, that's 5.
You got to figure he averages a little over 5 a game. That's right around his number anyway. So yeah, let's roll with those.
I got Nesmith under, Cousins under, White under, Bullock over, and Olenek over, right?
Yep.
All right, let me add that, and let's I'll share my screen here in just a second, and we'll take a look at what we got. That's 5 plays, Mike. Let's
roll with it.
Okay.
Let's roll with it.
Let's do it.
Right now. All right, so we got Aaron Nesmith under 12.5 points. Dylan Cousins under 2.5 player shots on goal. Derek White under 15.5 points, unless he scores 50, like Tony said.
Here we go.
Reggie Bullock over 4 rebounds, and Kelly Olenek over 5 rebounds. That is a 5 picker from OddsJam. And look at this. Tristan Poles here. Hi, what I miss?
What up, Tristan? Thanks for joining us, bro.
What's up, Tristan?
Oh, you were. Hey, look, Adam. We got a little show coming up here in a little bit, okay? And it's in an hour and a half. And Randall's going to be on, and the gloves will be off, and you're going to find out all about it. I can tell you one thing. I will say this: Alabama is going somewhere, and it's straight up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found some value on Boise State earlier on the positive EV page, and I rolled with that. I think Boise State, they're a pretty physical team. I think they can win that first round matchup. So I went on ahead and rolled with Boise State, and sounds like Randall's really high on Michigan State, at least to win this first game, potentially even another game. I found some value on Michigan State, so I rolled with them as well.
I got to be honest with you. If I'm not sure the referees are going to let these teams play physical. If they don't let them play physical, it's going to be bad news for the SEC. If they do, you better watch out for SEC teams is all I'm saying. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be on the show later tonight, so I'll just give you guys a couple quick first round that I've got. I've got Charleston, Furman, and Kent State as my 3 dogs that I like the most in the first round. So do what you want with those. But I also do love Bama, as you said, probably making it to the title game. Houston probably making it to the title game. I know it's annoying picking the 2 favorites, but two of the easier paths and 2 of the best teams in my opinion. So looking semi-chalk, but I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say later tonight about it more.
Oh yeah. Well, it may just be a bunch of goofy stuff that I'm saying. I don't know. Mike and Randall are the college basketball experts. I just go along for.
I'm not an expert. But I know to fade you.
Adam said for me to take it easy on Randall. He likes Furman too against Virginia. I think Virginia. Yeah, I know that's a tough one for me. I think there are a lot of people that might be on Furman.
Yeah,
it might be a popular pick. So anyway, that's what we got. We've been over a half an hour. Tony, thank you for joining us as always. Check out his Twitter handle there, folks. Check out Mike's and check out mine. Please do me a favor. When you're done watching this show, copy and paste it and send it in a social media post or something and tell people to subscribe to this channel because this is where it's all happening. I mean, we definitely have some of the best looking guys in sports betting out there. I'm just saying.
Somebody's got to do it.
That's right. Somebody's got to do it. It might as well be me.
Hey.
All right, guys. Good show. Way to go, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, thanks for coming on again. As always, let's make some money. And just to let everybody know, wait till Tony, a lot of people say they can't make any money betting on baseball.
Oh man, I mean,
we're going to change that
season. Just wait. I mean, wait till you hear about first 5 bets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're great. All right, folks. Talk to you later.